don't know how to describe it. It's like a it's kind of cartoony. They look a little blocky. So I know I'm not describing it as well as I probably can, but like the look of it, I don't know what it is, but it's just it caught my eye immediately. And I have not stopped playing.
Better weapons, better training.
It's 2 days ago.
But I do not fear.
I tried it out during
Neither
lunch,
should you.
where I work.
But what they have in material, they lack in conviction.
Basically,
care.
until my Switch died.
But not us. We have discipline.
And then I played it
We
again
have
last
order.
night until
And
it
most
died.
importantly, we have
So,
passion.
needless to say,
We
it's
believe.
fun.
So maintain vigilance. Conserve your ammo. Ensure a proper line of sight. And above all else, men, do not fire until you see the whites of their eyes.
Cool. So yeah, it's a fun game. You should check it out. I'm gonna try to convince the people I do Extra Life with to get it.
Well, I'll be damned.
That way we can do like a... Because you have 3 characters.
That was quite a
and you can do an online co-op mode.
Lies, all of it, I'm afraid.
So,
Still, such words have carried us thus far.
And what of Pitcairn?
He's left Boston, as I said he would, and set up camp on Holton Hill. There's no good way to get at him. Not with that maelstrom brewing down below. I suppose you could circle around a bit, and wait for us to thin their ranks.
There is no time. I will have the chance of direct approach.
That's twice today you proposed the impossible.
I see no other choice.
Not because you're mad as a March hare, son.
I expect an apology on my return.
there's no need to be so rude. Alright. We got this. Let's go. That was just a lucky shot. I'm really not sure how I got there. This thing can carry without being detected. Okay. I think you said the air assassinate him too. There's an ocean right here. No freaking way. There's no way all of them. Alright, whatever. I'm taking out everybody. Oh. I'm trying to, like, get a guy to... Everybody's dying. Everybody. Pick it up. Okay. There we go. Did not go as planned, but at least he did.
Why did you do this?
To protect Adams and Hancock and those they serve, you meant to kill them.
Kill them? Are you mad? I wanted only to parley. There was so much to discuss, to explain. You put an end to that now.
If you speak true, then I will carry your last words to them.
They must lay down their arms. They must stop this war.
Why them and not the Redcoats?
Do you not think we asked the same question of the British? These things take time. I would have succeeded had you let me play my part.
Part of the puppeteer.
Or better, we hold the strings on another.
No, the strings should be severed. All should be free.
And we should live forever on castles in the sky. You wield your blade like a man, but your mouth like a child. And more will die now. Because of it.
Zaho yanere ne otena da setta que. Zinio ne yaho tena tam da setta que.
Kelly's pick another one off the board.
How dare you sneak up on me like that? Why don't you just go out there and just help this camp retreat? Don't ever do that again, you hear me? God damn it!
General Putnam.
You live.
The same cannot be said for Pitcairn.
Well done, I suppose. But it matters little now. I'm ordering a full retreat. We have lost too many in exchange for too little. If the Tories want this hill so badly, let them have it. Boston is the true prize.
We have a bigger problem.
What do you mean? This can't be right. It says they plan to murder Washington.
You're probably right. There's a DLC where Washington actually goes full tyrant mode. I haven't played it yet, but I will.
My enemy is tenacious. When money failed them, they took to force. But I have slain Johnson and Pitcairn both, ending their plots. George Washington now rallies the colonists and their march towards freedom begins in earnest. Little wonder, then, that the Templars now want him dead. They seek to reshape this land into something cold and ordered, something soulless. And he is an obstacle. I must save him, that his cause can flourish and my people remain safe. But the more I prod, the greater the chance I am discovered. The Templars believe their men lost the revolution. In their eyes, the assassins are gone and scattered, no longer a threat. But I fear they will soon discover the truth, and me along with them. I must tread carefully.
The way it seems is like the assassins rise.
How fares
fall,
the hunt,
rise, and
Connor?
fall.
There is progress, but I worry it is not enough.
You must strike where you need it most. What if you pursued Charles Lee and your father? What then of Paul Revere and the soldiers at Lexington?
Soldiers? There were no soldiers in those towns, only men and women who were forced to defend themselves.
Is this not why you fight? To protect your people? Your struggle is the colonist struggle. In helping one, you help the other.
Encouraging words from one who thought mine a fool's errand.
Make no mistake, I still do. But I can't help but feel some pride in your success.
And why should I give you any credit?
Then don't. But first, return the robe and the blade and the darts and all of the years of training and knowledge I have bestowed upon you. Return these, and then your words may have some merit.
Achilles is a great old man.
Or you could just admit that you are wrong.
Oh, sure, please, you've killed 2 men. One more salesman than soldier. You're gonna have to try a lot harder than that to impress me.
Is that so, old man? Or perhaps we should step outside. I will gladly demonstrate how easily I could trounce.
Connor, this is Benjamin Talmadge. His father was one of us, no need for secrecy. I think he has something he wants to say.
Achilles tells me you've uncovered a plot to murder the commander-in-chief.
Yes, but I have only false starts and dead ends to show for it.
Not anymore, my friend. Thomas Hickey's your man, and I aim to help you catch him.
How?
I'll explain on the way. You and I are going to New York.
So we threatened to beat up an old man. You can throw that on the resume, I guess. All right. Let's go back in. Not to talk to him, but to like do some accounting things. All right. So I should be able to craft some stuff here. Hopefully. I don't have a tailor. I don't even think I have a blacksmith yet, do I? You know, just trade first. Just buy everything they have. That's usually... I think this is how you're supposed to do it. I'm not 100% sure. Just been doing it like this. I kind of thought like the people that live in my my estate would just have this stuff already. Apparently I'm wrong. This is all I'm using my money for, because I have not bought a single weapon. Probably should. Interesting. More barrels are needed. That's me. So let's go back to the top, see what we can craft. So we can craft bait, which I really don't care about. My doctor needs to go up. I don't even have a blacksmith yet. So I already have that. Do not have this. Cool. Cool. I wish that like that would cause them to go up a level. Disinfectant. Flour. I don't have a seamstress or a tailor. Deer jerky. Stew. Rock salt. Salt turns to rock salt? I don't know. I don't understand. Some glass bottles. I need a blacksmith. Because I'm guessing once I get the blacksmith, I can do the plow, and the plow can be turned into something else. Bear pendants. What is this? Beaver tooth knife. Sure, craft as many of them as you can. He needs to level up. Ooh, wooden crates. Walnut lumber. Restocking soon. Okay. So I guess we can trade some stuff. I don't know. I actually have no idea how any of this is working, but yeah, you go ahead. Alright, this one. Let's see if I can sell those wooden crates for anything good. It's not really worth it. Bear toothed knife. Nope. I wonder what like the best thing to sell is. See, like nothing really seems like it's important to sell. I'd rather like keep the stuff. crafted weapons may require leveling up homestead inhabitants. Yeah. Alright, yeah, I got that. So, let's do... Jeez. New York. Let's go to the big city. Should give us some stuff to do for a little bit. Specifically, about a half hour. Because at 9 o'clock, I am going to stop. Trying to keep it like a consistent 2-hour stream. Sometimes we go longer, and sometimes we go shorter. This really depends on how things are going. Today I have like an ear problem where I can't like hear very well, and yeah, so that's been causing some issues.
So what is your stake in all this?
Same as yours. Peace, stability. A land in which all might live side by side. Free and equal.
Why not join the Brotherhood, then?
My father was an assassin. Quite good at his job, too, as I understand it. But I hope to have children someday. It's hard to live in two worlds at the same time. So, I chose to live in one.
I understand.
I still contribute as I can. That's why we're here now.
Is it me or does it feel like anytime Connor goes to talk, he just like screams? A lot of red in here.
What can you tell me of Thomas Hickey?
He has been running a counterfeiting ring in the city. Locate the source of his operation, and we can have him arrested. He cannot harm the commander if he is in prison.
Do you know where he is?
Not exactly, but I have an idea where we can begin the search.
So I'll probably play a little bit more of this offline, just to like do the points in the city and some homestead stuff. Get through it a little bit quicker. Not sure how anybody's liking the series so far. Nothing's been on
There are
YouTube in a
rumors
little
of
while,
bad
so
bills being circulated
apologize for
here.
that.
No doubt they come from Thomas.
But, you know, if you have any suggestions of what I should play, send me a link.
What are you up
Whether
to?
it's through
This
Facebook,
isn't money. It's colored paper.
Twitter.
You've cheated me for the last time. God!
Instagram, Twitch. You send a whisper. Although whispers kind of freak me out because I feel like it shouldn't be called a whisper. You don't see me. You don't see me. You don't see me. That's so stupid. Oh, also, I'll be getting the actual camera backup in a little while. With this and playing Apex and Resident Evil, I feel like there's too much going on the screen. Um, Not that I need you to focus on my face all the time, but it's just
Daniel, let's put them bills away. The guards don't. How? What happened?
I feel like it just distracts.
Guard, I gave you a slip.
Boss is gonna be mad.
Not so mad as if I got caught. Not so mad as if I got caught. Besides, we've got most everything we need for the job now anyway.
Let's go tell him. I'll warn the others.
Back. Oh, geez, he's all the way over there. Okay.
Strange happenings. Three-legged cat chases dog up a tree. Read all about it.
Nobody following you. Nobody following you at all.
Dry goods, feed, salt, and other sundries available in bulk from Robinson. The city's best prices, guaranteed.
I mean, that's a good spot to hide, though. I hide in the wells. Gentlemen, admiring these barrels.
And Miss Wild Florists and Decorators invite you to see the season's beauties in their market-side shop. Landowners, for all your agricultural needs, come see the latest collaboration.
Are you worried about that business with the guy? I'm telling you, it's nothing. Haven't had a spot of trouble. Of course, I'm taking care to keep a distance.
I believe we're really gonna do this.
We'll be heroes. The ones who ended all this talk of revolution. They'll set us up like kings. Nah, revolution. A bunch of troublemakers looking to upset the apple cart. There's some fool filled their heads with rubbish, ruining it for the record folk. Really? Of course. You and me and him. Just some hard luck lads trying to survive in this cold, cruel world.
I don't understand. How did I fail that? They were moving.
What's this?
Thomas Hickey?
Oh,
Might
it's
be.
Hickey.
What's it to you? Right. Ain't supposed to be none of your kind left. Suppose I'd best be rectifying that then. Get him!
There's another one! Grab him!
Oh no.
You get away
from there. Tackle.
That's my money!
That's how you tackle.
Be still. You will do no more harm.
You're a right fool meddling in affairs you know nothing about.
Washington's the only thing keeping the Continental Army together. You kill him, you end all hope for freedom.
Wrong, boyo. With him gone, they'll have no choice but to promote Lee, and then... You are both under arrest! Oh, well, we were just having a scrap, officer. Ain't nothing wrong with two men settling their differences the old-fashioned way. Can't we come to a...
Quiet! What are the charges?
Counterfeiting!
I had nothing to do with that.
Course not!
Listen, there are more important things at stake here. This man is planning to...
Oh, I've been arrested. That last one I should have got, though. What are you doing, Merlin? You should get away from that door.
You missed me, sweetheart. What? Nothing to say?
If you are here, then Washington is safe.
True. Thing is, I believe I've just been pardoned.
Lee.
Thank you kindly for the rescue, gents.
There can be no further mistakes, Thomas. Am I understood?
What about the assassin? Yeah. He's here. They put him in a cell right next to mine. Guess we didn't get them all, eh?
Deal with this, Charles.
At once, sir.
What are we gonna do?
You're that boy from the Continental Congress. Adams's little lapdog. I think I have an idea. Yes. 2 birds with 1 stone.
Do tell.
All in good time. It's not like the assassin's going anywhere. For now, we should see about getting you better accommodations here.
What you on about? I thought I was getting out.
I'm afraid you won't be leaving for a while, thanks to Benjamin Talmadge. He's been running his mouth, saying all sorts of things. You're being investigated for plotting to assassinate George Washington.
What a bunch of bollocks. I thought you was gonna handle that.
We'll discuss this elsewhere.
He looks like Roger Moore, I think. What's one of the Bonds? I think it's Roger Moore. Can you get up? What is this?
I hope that is not meant to be my meal.
Interesting.
I'm telling you, he's planning to escape. We should get in on it.
Yeah? And what makes you think that?
Caught him carving something in the yard. Slipped it in his pocket real quick when he saw me. Looked like a key.
Probably just a shiv.
Nah, Mason ain't a fighter. Always talking and tricking his way out of trouble. Weasel Weems, they call him. Sticky bastard.
Come on, Finch. He's not so bad. Even told me some letters once. Gonna write a note to my lady.
Ha! What for? You think that whore's out there pining for you? Saving herself for when you get out? Huh? No doubt she's already moved on to the next fella, and the fella after him.
You shut your mouth before I
Oh.
shoot it for you.
Easy now.
These fighting
It was
words,
just a joke.
dude.
Yeah? Well, it wasn't very funny.
Go to sleep. What if I don't want to go to sleep? It's a nice looking concrete bed.
Get up!
I end up off the bed. Cool.
Where are we going?
Stay out of trouble or you'll wind up in the pit.
This can't be good.
What are you looking at, half-breed?
Pretty big prison for like back
Do
in
not
the day.
understand English? That it? Do I need to knock some sense into that thick head of yours?
I'm following you, dude, but being a jerk.
I should try and find this Weems fellow. If he intends to escape, perhaps he can help me.
Yeah. Hello, friend. My version. I'm terrible at this game.
Mason Weems?
Could be.
I need your help.
Oh?
They say you know a way
Looks
out
like
of here.
Connor is
They say a lot of
90s,
I do not have time for games.
a 90s kid.
Shame.
Turning the seat around.
As I was hoping you might play one with me.
Fine.
Are you familiar with the rules?
Not even a little bit. I don't know what I'm supposed to do. I'm not
Seeing as you
familiar with
already
the
know
rules.
mine, what's your name?
Connor.
Pleased to meet you, Connor. Well played. So, what
Ow,
brings you to
I don't
Bridewell?
understand.
Treachery. I have been falsely accused.
Of course you have.
Is this like
You do not believe
Connect
me?
4?
Why should I? You've the look of a brute.
You misjudge. I'm an honest man.
And yet, also a man imprisoned. Tell me how you found yourself in this place.
It is a private matter.
As is what you ask of me.
Accused. Wait, what?
I was trying to prevent a murder.
Oh! Anyone I know?
Sure.
George Washington.
I don't know how I was
The others
doing.
put you up to this, didn't they? Thought it might be fun to have another laugh at Mason's expense. Fools, a lot of them. To make light of something like this. George Washington is brave beyond measure, loyal like a brother, peerless in character, and unshakable in his convictions. That man is our Jupiter Conservator, destined to lead us not just to freedom, but greatness. Anyone who says otherwise is either a simpleton or a traitor.
Then you understand why I need to get out of here. If I don't help him, he is going to die.
You're serious, aren't you?
Look at me. My chair's turned around.
Very
Of
well.
course I'm serious.
But it's going to take some doing. See, everything hinges on the key I forged. But that loud Finch stole it. Took me 3 months to make the thing, too. You need to get it back, or we're not going anywhere.
Consider it done.
Where is he? It's up there. I get a feeling he's gonna know. Boom, boy.
This key is useless.
What are you looking at? You in the market for a husband?
It's so stupid.
Your key is useless.
What do you mean?
It did not fit the lock.
It's not meant to.
You forged a key that does not work.
Well, that all depends on what you mean by work. It'll get us out of here. Just not the way you expected.
Then how?
You're going to use it to get the real key off the warden. You have to swap yours for his.
Why not just have me take the real key? Why all this extra work?
He might notice if it went missing. This way, he'll be none the wiser.
And when he tries to use it?
He won't. That's why we're targeting him.
How do I reach the warden?
Yes. This next part, you may not like.
Oh, as if I've liked the others. Out with it.
You need to pick a fight.
What?
Pick a fight, and they'll throw you in the pit.
And how in the world does this help us?
The warden oversees the pit. Getting sent there is the only way to reach him.
I'll give you credit.
Punch his
You've
guy
given
in the
this
face.
plan to risk my life a great deal of thought.
Take down as many as you can. One or two will only serve to entertain the guards. You need to make them angry. We all have our part to play. Try not to die.
Oh, pick a fight, he says. Pick a fight. What's up, dude? Oh, the DDT! I think I just killed that guy.
Fancy yourself a troublemaker, eh? Some time in the pits to cool your blood.
I mean, I messed them up pretty hard.
Look at all of you, pathetic, dirty wretches. You're not but swine, suckling at the teats of civilization. Thieves and scoundrels all. And do you acknowledge...
Excuse me, sir. Where's my stuff? Do you have my
Need
stuff,
to take care
sir?
not to raise the alarm.
Oh, God. Oh, God. He's not dead, though. He's just knocked out. Yoink.
You'll find Hickey through that door. It's where they keep the important prisoners. Nicer rooms, more space, those sorts of things. It seems even in prison, who you know makes all the difference.
Thank you, Mason, for everything. I will find a way to repay the favor when my work here is finished.
Understand how I'm supposed to reach him when I can't fight any guards, raise an alarm. Just walk past the other ones. Oh no. I think he's dead. He is dead.
Not who you was expecting, am I right?
What have we here? I thought we'd finished off your kind.
You would like that, wouldn't you? To rid the world of all who do not share your views.
Guilty as charged. Your meddling in the revolution has caused us no small measure of grief. It cannot continue. Our work is too important. But what would you know beyond all the lies Achilles feeds you and the tales you tell yourself?
I know that the people wish to be free, and that men like Washington fight to make it so.
Please, the man is weak. He stumbles and stammers through each engagement, making it all up as he goes along. His pedigree is pathetic, his military record even more so. I could go on and on, but we'd be here for days. So manifold are his faults, so deficient are his merits.
Jeez, tell me how you
He
really
must be
feel,
dealt
Charles.
with. You as well. I will abide no more flies in the ointment.
Here's how it's gonna work. First we bind you and bring you to your cell. Then tomorrow, you go before the court, accused of plotting to kill good old Georgie. Maybe we could pin the murder of the warden on you too. You did kill him after all. And who wouldn't take the word of Charlie over here? Once that's all squared away, well then.
All those years ago, the child in the forest was you.
I said I would find you.
And so you have. But not quite as you had expected, am I right? You know, all of this might have been avoided had you only done what I asked. Ah, but what's done is done.
Oh, Connor. Oh, Connor. The mess you've got yourself into.
Up! Up with you! I said get up! Walk!
Bye now.
Is that a whistle? Oh. How was it sunny and then all of a sudden it's pouring? understand weather, but still.
Hello, Connor. Didn't think I'd miss your going away party, did ya? I hear Washington himself is going to be in attendance. Hope nothing bad happens to him.
You said there'd be a trial.
Oh, no trial for traitors, I'm afraid. Lee and Haytham sorted that. It's straight to the gallows for you.
I will not die today. The same cannot be said for you.
That's enough! Keep moving!
So, George. Ooh. Did you hear that? Ready for it? Ooh. Who's that guy? Who those gents on horses are? Something seems fishy.
You are not alone. Only give a cry when you need us.
Forget about me. You need to stop Hickey. He's...
Up you go. Don't want to be late now, do we? You just had to be an hero, didn't you? You and Georgie both. Now you see what it gets you. A pine box and little else.
Brothers, sisters, fellow patriots. Several days ago, we learned of a scheme so vile, so dastardly, that even repeating it now disturbs my being. The man before you plotted to murder our much-beloved general. Indeed, what darkness or madness moved him, none can say. And he himself offers no defense, shows no remorse. And though we have begged and pleaded with him to share what he knows, he maintains a deadly silence. If the man will not explain himself, if he will not confess and atone, what other option do we have but this? He sought to send us into the arms of the enemy. And thus we are compelled by justice to send him from this world. May God have mercy on your soul.
Need to stop, Hickey. Go!
I didn't know how Achilles was down there. It looked like he was clipped inside of the trap door. Oh God. Can you get up, Connor? Run, Connor. Run. No. Half of that could have been prevented.
Damn it. I thought I'd at least live to see another day. Shame.
I want answers. Why did Johnson try and buy my people's land? Why was Pitcairn targeting Adams and Hancock? What purpose would Washington's murder have served? Why does your order support the British?
So many questions.
How should I know? The Templars, Lee, big man, Hatham, they has the money. They has the power. That's the reason I threw in with them. That's the only reason. Sure, they have some sort of vision for the future, too. I didn't give a damn about any of that. They can sing their songs about mankind and its troubles. They can make their plans and spring their traps. Don't bother me none. They paid me, so I said yes. Didn't bother to ask who, or how, or why. Didn't care.
You chose to side with men who would rob us of our humanity simply because it was more profitable?
What else is there? I'm not some blind fool who give up all I've got on principle. What is principle anyway? Can you bring it to the bank? Don't look at me like that. We're different, you and I. You're just some blind fool who's always chasing butterflies. Whereas I'm the type of guy who likes to have a beer in one hand and a tea in the other. Thing is, boy, I can have what I seek. Had it even. Your hands will always be empty.
That might be
At ease,
quote
man! At
to end the
ease!
night.
I said, lower your goddamn gun! This man's a hero! Oh, the General can be so stubborn sometimes. Piffle, he said, when we warned him something like this would happen. Piffle!
Stop.
He wanted to kill the commander. Nearly killed you as well. He was a scoundrel.
But still a man.
You're nothing if not consistent.
Where is Washington? I need to speak with him.
Bundled off as soon as your execution went sideways. He's likely on his way back to Philadelphia by now.
And so am I.
Something wrong?
He is still in danger. Hickey did not act alone.
Cool, I got the prisoner outfit.
It's quite impressive what you've accomplished.
Is that a compliment?
Now, don't misconstrue. I'm sure the whole endeavor will end tragically. But to have come this far, well, it's more than I ever expected.
The people yearned for freedom but feared to grab hold of it. That fear is gone now.
Thanks to you.
No. This they did on their own.
You diminish your role. But you have always been of humble heart.
I do what is right. No more, no less.
You cannot tell him.
I have to. Otherwise, he will never be safe.
He is safer not knowing. By planting the seeds of doubt, you threaten to topple his entire endeavor. If Washington is paralyzed, Charles Lee will strike. You'll cause the very thing you aim to prevent. Hunt the Templars, as is your duty. But do not drag these men into it.
He's got a point.
We must now all hang together.
Yes, we must indeed all hang together. Or most assuredly, we shall all hang separately.
You are once more our savior.
I must speak with the commander.
He's gone to try and hold New York. The British intend to take it. I fear we'll need to recall our men from Quebec as well. It's one thing to declare our independence. Now, my friend, we must make it so.
Sick. And
everything all right?
Sean has located a second power source. I've asked Rebecca to charter a flight for us.
Where to?
Brazil.
Ooh. The home of capoeira. And amazing coffee. Okay. I am going to stop here tonight. I do appreciate you being here.
You there,
whether it was
Rebecca?
5 minutes or the whole 2 hours. If you're watching it on
Well,
Twitch
glad to see
VOD,
that's
or
working.
checking it out on YouTube,
I'll try you
once
back
it
when I'm
eventually
topside.
gets there. Just a reminder, I will be back on Monday at 7 o'clock for probably more of this. It really depends on what's going on. I might be able to get my buddy to play the rest of, or at least some of, Resident Evil 5 with me. And then, yeah, same thing will happen on Wednesday. There might be an additional stream sprinkled in there every now and then. It's usually like an Apex day, or just like a random Borderlands stream. So be on the lookout for that as well. If you like what you're seeing, please give me a follow. It really helps gain, some traction. And again, if you're interested in the extra life that I mentioned before, if you scroll down a little bit, you'll see a little banner. Go ahead and click that. You'll get all the information. Follow me on Twitch, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, wherever you can find me. Drop me a message to let me know, what you like about the stream, what you don't like, what game I should play next. So, again, thank you for being here. I really do appreciate it. Have a great night.